Welcome back with the first pick in Indianapolis 2026 NFL Combine. We got a new RB1 on the set. This is my RB2 for the moment, for the next 8 minutes. This is our RB1, Jeremiyah Love, out of Notre Dame. Jeremiah, thank you for taking some time. This will be the easiest 8 minutes of your week. Rand, I'll let you get things going with by the way, Missouri State 100-meter champ coming out of high school as well.
What was your time? We're our producer back in studio, back in Fort Lauderdale. He's a track guy. I was a track guy. We want to know, what was your time?
Fort Lauderdale. My sophomore year, I ran a 10.76 and 100. My senior year, I ran a 10.54. So, we
would have gave you that work.
Yeah,
we would have gave
yeah.
But no, we would have gave him the work.
Look though, if I was in y'all area, I would have adapted to my competition. So, I'm rolling. I ain't gonna lie, I'm rolling.
No, we know you rolling.
I'm gonna roll, y'all.
We know you're rolling, but we still would have gave you that work. Because notice what he said. Oh, Fort Lauderdale? that changed the conversation.
Hey,
Missouri, you know what, though? He still got the gold medal at home either way.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Right.
Man, how's the week been going for you? We were talking a little bit off camera. How's the week been going? And do you plan on working out here and doing everything?
Yeah, the week's been great, I've been able to speak with lots of great coaches and meet with lots of great teams. So I've just been taking it all in and just enjoying the process and just being present in all of it. And I do plan to run my 40. I'm going to do that and do my position drills, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and so, coming into this process, man, you're probably the consensus #1 running back in this class. Probably have the least to prove out of everybody, so to speak, because the tape matches up with everything people are probably now seeing for the first time in the meetings. How is it for you to stay focused and still feel like approach this like you still feel like you have something to prove to everybody?
I really I'll take it back to my own standard I set for myself. I got a standard that I just make sure that I'm living up to, and it's never going to change. It's no matter what I accomplish, no matter what accolades I get, is always going to be a standard for me, and got to make sure I'm just playing that standard. And by the time I'm done playing football, man, I want to be recognized as one of the greatest to come through the game, greatest to play the position of running back. So I got a lot of things I want to accomplish, and know it's a big goal. So that's the standard.
Yeah,
that's the standard. Got to meet that. So got to work.
Yeah, I set the expectations high. So you grew up in St. Louis. You played in Notre Dame, of course, so you've been a Midwest young man for most of your life. Ran into an old buddy, Steven Jackson, walking through the hallway, former Rams player. So growing up, were you focused on some Rams standouts, or was it a Notre Dame, Jerome Bettis type player that you turned your attention to? Who were your guys growing up that you liked to watch?
I ain't watched nobody. I ain't watched football at all. I just played it. But, as I've gotten older, I've learned to study the game of football, get to know more about the greats that came through the game. And I watched – my dad made me watch, some Barry Sanders highlights growing up, but I didn't even know who Barry Sanders was. I was watching the highlights. This man nice. He nice. But now I know who he is. He's to me, the greatest running back of all time.
Agreed.
And, I watched Jahmyr Gibbs today. I watched Saquon, Chris McCaffrey, Alvin Kamara, and a bunch of other guys, man. I'm studying and trying to get a better just knowledge of the game.
Yeah.
So growing up, if you didn't watch football and you only played it and obviously played it at a high level, Jeremiyah Love, what was Jeremiyah Love doing? What do you love to do if you're not playing football or growing up other than football? What did you love to do? Give us a little insight.
I'm a pretty simple guy. I like to play video games and watch anime, and that's pretty much all I do outside of football. I don't do too much of nothing. Sit in my room, look at a screen, play the game.
So, look, I'm not going to speak for Ryan. I can say I'm an old head. I have no clue about anime.
You don't know nothing about anime?
Nothing. So, if you were going to put me on the anime and get me started in the anime space, where would you point me to start? Where should I start?
What's entry-level anime for us?
Entry-level? You like action?
Yeah.
Action? Just go watch Naruto. It's on Netflix. Watch Naruto. Shippuden. Watch Naruto. The childhood version. You go watch Naruto. It'll hook you right in.
He should be doing an anime podcast to help us learn about anime.
Yeah, I can do that. I know
the dummies guide to anime.
That is crazy. Well, ask him the question you've asked everyone that's come through here.
So I've been asking everybody this. Draft night. Where do you plan to be? And when you hear your name called, do you think you're going to cry?
I will be in Pittsburgh with my family, and and I'm probably not gonna cry. Probably not. It takes a lot to get me to show some type of emotion. I'm not a very emotional guy, so unless it's like something like well, pretty much nothing. I ain't cried in a long time, man.
Right.
But that might be the first time I get a little teary eyed. Maybe I don't know. No tears gonna drop, but
Now, don't be
a
too
little
tough. If they come, let them flow. So here's another question for you. You're going to meet the commissioner. You're going to walk across the stage. Are we doing business or are we dapping him? What are we doing?
It's business. It's business
So
for me.
we just locked in here. Straight ahead, stiff, straight arm.
Well, that might change. It might change, man. In the moment, man, might be excited, dap him up. But in my mind right now, it's business. I'm going into this whole thing with a business mindset.
All right, I want to play another game. I'm gonna name some running backs. I'm gonna name 2 running backs at a time, and I want you to pick one, and then we're gonna roll through some other ones. You ready?
Yep.
LaShawn McCoy or Frank Gore?
LaShawn McCoy.
LaShawn McCoy or Chris Johnson?
LaShawn McCoy.
LaShawn McCoy or Ezekiel Elliott?
Zeke in his prime.
Oh, that's cool. That's his anime name.
In his prime.
Zeke or Christian McCaffrey?
Christian McCaffrey in the Super Bowl.
Christian McCaffrey or Derrick Henry?
Oh, man. I'm going to go with, honestly, Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry or Marshawn Lynch?
Marshawn Lynch. Man, we just keep getting better and better.
Yeah, that's the point of it. Marshawn Lynch or Saquon Barkley?
Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch or Adrian Peterson?
That's a good one. I'm going to go Marshawn Lynch. Man, that boy was a beast, bro.
Beast mode. He called
That
him
boy
a
was a
beast
beast.
because he is beast mode, Ryan.
Before we get out of here, Jeremy, I want to ask you this. This is the question I asked Devon A-Chain a few years ago, who said he had never been caught from behind at any age, from age 0 to age whatever you are now. Has anyone ever run you down in any sport?
No. And if they did, I ain't going to admit to it.
That's the right answer. That is the right answer. All right, that is it for us here at the 2026 NFL Combine. That, of course, is Rand Carthon. That, of course, is Jeremiyah Love.
RB1.
RB1. Check out With the First Pick wherever you get your podcast. Scan that QR code and look out for Jeremiah's anime podcast coming to a podcast near you.
One day. It's coming one day.